SECville News Channel 1. I'm your host, John T. Jr., with today's top environmental club stories.
And I'm Sensational Senior. We're excited to report some highly anticipated club updates for the 2021 school year.
For those tuning in for the first time, the Stuyvesant Environmental Club is a club dedicated to raising awareness about environmental issues and taking actions to make our school and our community a more eco-friendly place. The Environmental Club has in the past worked on gardening projects, recycling initiatives, and upcycled art. Obviously, much of this will be adjusted for the current coronavirus situation.
The Environmental Club is led by a cabinet consisting of President Sakina Ghulam Hussain, Vice President Catherine Del Olio, and Secretaries Noor Castoon and Jingyu Zhang. The club is split into multiple committees. Over the years, there have been a few changes to the committee structure. As a quick preview, this year's committees are Green Team, led by Sammy Chen and Jack Tian, Communications, led by Edward Wu, and Outreach, led by Haley Ha and Prachi Sarkar. This year's event leaders are Jonathan Chen and Emma Tong.
And now, a very exclusive interview with our local mayor regarding some new policy changes this year.
Welcome, Miss Mayor. We have heard so much about you. Now let's turn the tables to the audience. Any questions you'd like to ask people?
Thank you for having me, and greetings, dear audience. While our databases give us much information on our viewers, we do require further assistance. Our systems have been overturned by the recent pandemic, so we must adapt to the near future robot takeover.
Oh, sorry, what was that last part?
Nothing, mere mortal. So as I was saying, in order to adapt, we require data. Our officials must know whether or not you have internet access, how often, and if restrictions apply. Is your internet slow? Is your access limited? What times work best for you? This is essential for our upcoming takeover or new virtual events.
Of course. We're in dire times, and stable communication between comrades, club members, are of the utmost importance. And access to internet will definitely increase turnout for rallies, events, of course.
In addition, we must assess your willingness to go to the outside. We must gauge the interest of the people and whether they'd be comfortable doing in-person events with the proper precautions, of course. This includes outdoor park cleanups, in which we would require masks, yes, limited people, and much social distance. If the audience is comfortable, we must then assess where they would be most willing to travel to. What region of this great city are you able to reach? This allows us to find events tailored to you. Yes, that is right, you. Internet access, comfort levels, and location shall all be found on the same survey.
How convenient. Now, earlier I heard about some exciting new committees for SECville this year. Would you please elaborate on how one might register at their local committee?
Why, of course. SECville is divided into 3 major districts. This year's districts are Communications, Outreach, and Green Team. Communications focuses on the technical side of SECville and is vital to our city. They locate events for the people and the rest of the population to participate in, as well as keep the official SECville website up to date. The Outreach District focuses on getting our city on the map. They maintain contact with the rest of Stuyvesant by posting on social media and work on monthly SECville newsletter, which raises awareness about environmental issues and at-home sustainability. They also make propaganda videos for our very official YouTube channel. Lastly, the Green Team District chooses a certain issue to focus on and develop projects related to that issue to make the state of Stuyvesant and our communities sustainable. Together, the 3 districts are what hold this great city to its standard. And as a result, it is vital that you fill out the form regarding your committee status. Participation in one committee is mandatory. However, you may apply for more than one and be involved in more than one.
Thank you, Miss Mayor, for taking the time out of your busy day and gracing the people with your presence. We look forward to your next appearance when your new gospel book, My Umgebung, is published. Miss Mayor, everyone.
Thank you. It was my pleasure. Mortals, we look forward to your presence this year. The rise of technology is nigh.
Well, that was enlightening.
Very important information indeed. Now, a brief segment about political involvement.
Okay. Hello, my name is Emma, one of this year's event leaders. But since SEC doesn't pay me, I have to work as a political person on this totally legit, not fake news channel. Now, as you can see, freshly new members, there's something behind me. What is it? Oh, it's the map of the United States of America. SECville, like America, is a democracy. Unlike other clubs, we have the freedom to choose our leaders. However, to be able to vote, you need to gain 10 service hours this year. Once you have reached this goal, you have the power to vote in referendums and in elections for next year's cabinet members. In addition, you will also receive a certification of completion. Now, for those ambitious souls who want to run for cabinet, the requirements are slightly higher. One must obtain at least 15 hours to run for secretary and vice president, and 20 hours for president. Now, for those who have carryover minutes from last year, these will be separate from the hours gained this year, but they will be included in your total time and on your certificate of completion. This may or not be subject to change due to current conditions. Now, onto the weather forecast.
I'm Edward, and I'm here to update you on the SEC's events coming this school year. Due to the current social climate, outside events this year will be less frequent, and we will be moving towards having virtual events. These new virtual events will include presentations and workshops presented by students and outside partners. A recording of one of these events can be found on the SEC's YouTube channel. For more updates on future and past events, view the upcoming events and past events documents found on the club's website. Now on to our outside reporter.
Thank you, Edward. I'm Catherine Delolio, and I'm reporting to you live to get you the latest on SEC's upcoming events. On the horizon, we can see the SEC's Environmental Olympics, a fun-filled, action-packed extravaganza where members will compete by learning about environmental issues and completing eco-friendly actions in their home and communities. We expect this long-term event to hit our area by early October. We can also see another storm brewing that will reach us earlier, and this one is nicknamed SEC Virtual Escape Room. The virtual escape room can only be solved by making sound environmental decisions, and it will be an educational and entertaining activity for all club members. That's all we can see on the ground for now. Stay safe out there, SEC.
Thank you, Edward and Catherine. Don't we just love a good weather segment?
Do you have used plastic bottles, plastic bags, or plastic wrappers laying around your house? Do you have too much scrap paper at home as a result of your math teacher, bad report card grades, 5 drafts ready for editing class, a 12-page paper that you forgot to print double-sided, and excessive hangouts in your foreign language class?
Do you have some waste that you've been piling around and you're worried that they go to landfill that stay for hundreds and thousands of years? Well, fear no more. Upcycling is a perfect solution for you. In just 3 easy steps, you can transform your trash into useful tools or art. Step 1, find or create an upcycling idea. Step 2, make the upcycling idea. Step 3, enjoy your product and feel great that you've just reduced waste from the road. Upcycle today.
Well, that's about all we've got for you today, folks. Be sure to like and subscribe and tune into this channel for future broadcasts and stories.
Thank you so much for watching. Viewers like you make videos like these possible. Please reach out to us via email at sccabinetmembers@gmail.com, Facebook at Stuyvesant Environmental Club, or Instagram at Sty Enviro Club with any questions or suggestions. Keep an eye on your inbox for future updates regarding forums, events, and projects. Bye! Thank you so much for watching. Oh, I forgot my line. Please reach out to us via email at any questions or suggestions. Keep an eye on your inbox with future updates regarding forums, events, and projects.
I forgot what my name was.
Thank you for having me, and greetings, dear audience. While our databases give us much pumpkin.